Alright, greetings from Texas. We're going to do lobster tails in a GI mess kit. So these are two thawed out frozen lobster tails. Once you thaw out lobster, you got to cook it. You just can't store it. So one time I found at a gas station, grocery store in Vernal, Utah, a little vacuum packed box of 4 lobster tails, and these are about, I don't know, 5 inches long. So let's get going. All right, so my ingredients are the lobster tails, salt and pepper. I have 2 cloves of garlic chopped, some water, and some teriyaki sauce. So this is kind of going to be a mess kit teppanyaki style of lobster tail. All right, so let's get the stove going. And I will prep the lobster tail. So let's get the meat out. And I'm just going down both sides of the belly. And after that, you should be able to split it open. And you pinch the bottom, and that meat should come right out. Okay, so let's do the same on this one. And we are going to split it in half and cut it in thirds. Let's lift that belly out, and you can boil up those lobster tails. Make lobster bisque or broth. We will be using the lid. All right, so let's move the stove over. We're going to get our pan heated up. And this is going to be cooked on medium-high heat. All right, so we're going to once that gets up to a temperature, we're going to toss our lobster meat in there. All right, there's our lobster meat. Go ahead. The salt. A little bit of black pepper. Okay, the key thing here is make sure you don't burn the butter. I made pancakes with butter. Should have used vegetable oil because I got a hot spot on it. But so our lobster looks like it's about halfway cooked. So what I'm going to do is introduce some teriyaki sauce. And probably a couple tablespoons. I had the water just in case. I think there's enough water in that teriyaki sauce. So let's go ahead and cover this. Okay. All right, folks. I'm calling that done. Go ahead and plate. If you ever order live lobster, you have to keep it alive till you cook it. If it dies, you need to either boil it right away and freeze it or eat it, because it'll just start to deteriorate. Okay, well that's Kit Lobster. That was pretty quick. So if you're out on your way to the campsite and you find that you run across some lobster, hopefully this will help you kind of deal with it. I apologize for bad camera angles. The sun's kind of going down on me, so let's eat the lobster. That's good, folks. Anyway, that's one way you could cook lobster with a mess kit. I hope you enjoyed, and I appreciate you watching. Catch you later.